Hey guys, so today we're going to make Philadelphia cheesesteak rolls. These are the things you're going to need. So I got 1 pack of egg roll wrappers, which I bought from H Mart. 2 packs of Steakums cheesesteak meat, which you can get from your local market. A Mexican blend of shredded cheese. A pack of American sliced cheese. And now the seasonings. I have Goya adobo, some Larry's seasoning salt, black pepper, the original dash seasoning, garlic powder, accent seasoning, cornstarch, a cup of water, and an onion. So now we're moving over to the stove. I turned the stove on to medium-high heat and I added a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I then added in my chopped onions. I let the onions cook for about 2 to 3 minutes so that they can get golden brown. I then went in and added another tablespoon of vegetable oil. I just stirred them around so that they could stop sticking to the pot. And once they were caramelized, I added in my meat. Typically 2 boxes of the steak meat will make up to 28 rolls. It's better to add the steak meat in while they're still frozen because they come off of the paper easier. So now here you just see me turning the heat down and breaking apart the meat. I also started to mix the onions in. Once the meat is broken down enough, I'll add in my seasonings. Now you see me adding in dash, garlic powder, adobo, black pepper, and seasoning salt. Once all my seasonings are in, I'll just mix it all together with the meat and the onions. And once the meat fully cooks down, I'll just give it another 2 to 3 minutes before I add in the cheese. So when I add the cheese, I usually do about half of the bag. And I first add 2 handfuls and then I'll add in 1 more. And I'll let the meat and the cheese cook for another 3 to 4 minutes before I transfer it into another bowl and drain the oil. Once all the cheese is added in, I just mix everything together. Now that the meat is drained, you see me pulling out the egg wrappers and placing it on a plate. I also went and placed a piece of white American cheese and the meat mixture. So first I take the corner that's closest to me and wrap it inwards, and take the 2 end corners and also wrap them inwards. And I roll to the last corner. Once I get towards the end, I dip my finger in water and add it to the corners of the wrapper to make it stick. I repeat this process until all the meat is gone. So this is me showing you guys the process again if you didn't catch on the first time. I first place the egg roll wrapper down, a slice of cheese, and then the meat mixture. I take the corner closest to me, wrap it inwards, take the 2 corners, and roll them to the last corner. I dip my finger in the water, put it on the egg wrapper, and then I finish the roll. And I just repeat this process until all the meat is gone. Once I'm finished wrapping all the egg rolls, I separate them on 2 different plates to add cornstarch to them. The cornstarch allows the egg rolls to fry without burning them so that it still has a light and fluffy texture. Try to get the cornstarch on both sides of the egg roll. After this, I went ahead and preheated my deep fryer to 350. I was able to fit 3 egg rolls in each basket. They typically take about 3 to 4 minutes to fry. You'll know they're ready when they're golden brown and begin to float. I occasionally rotated them so that they can cook on both sides. And once they're done, I remove them from the oil and place them on a pan with a napkin to soak up the oil. I hope you enjoyed this video. So these are the egg rolls freshly out of the deep fryer. I'm going to let them sit for about 1 to 2 minutes before I cut them in half.